Okay, this is what I am dealing with and what I'm gonna clean out and make dinners from, along with my very full deep freezer. So here's everything. I have kind of our gum candy over here. Lots of dinner items, all my spices and sauces, and then lots of things like this Jiffy mix that's getting thrown out. This expired over 2 years ago. So, sorry Jiffy, you're going in the trash along with a number of other things. Now let's see what we can come up with for dinners using this stuff in my freezer. So this is what it looks like when you organize. I know my cabinets look really stained and dirty. They've been like that since we've lived here. We added that new one. But I do wash them off. They're just old. And this kind of particle board just soaks stuff in. So I've organized everything and I'll show you the dinners I came up with. And actually most of the stuff that's for the dinners is not even in here yet because I'm keeping it separate. So much more room. And then you'll just have to trust me on the freezer stuff. Okay, so I know I mentioned to you guys that I wasn't buying groceries this week, but we did do a school pickup and we got from them a 3-pound bag of oranges, a 3-pound bag of apples, and a 3-pound bag of pears. This is amazing, and it's from Fresh Health. I don't know if they donate these or if it's purchased from the schools. Each kid gets a half gallon of milk. Sometimes you get to choose, sometimes you don't. They didn't have 2%, which we normally get, which is obviously fine, but we got chocolate milk and 1% this week. We got 2 cucumbers, 2 zucchinis, 3 green peppers. I think there's 3 sweet corn in there, this huge bag of carrots, and a pint of cherry tomatoes, which we love. And then this is the first time I've ever seen this. So sometimes it's only vegetables, sometimes it's only fruit, sometimes they don't have the boxes, and that's fine. They also had a cheese box. Like, this is amazing. We will use all this cheese. Obviously not this week, but we got 108 slices of American processed cheese. That's a big surprise to me. And then 4 bags of Colby Jack. So I don't really know why there was a big box of cheese this time. Like I said, I've never received that. But we like to go get these every once in a while. And I have asked the schools before, like, do we have to have a special need to get these? And they said no, and that participation is really good because it keeps the programs around, especially for the families that really do need it. And it's supported through our tax dollars. So this is a large supplement. You can see why I haven't been buying fruit and produce. Like, this is definitely more than a week's worth for us. And it helps me to not have to buy as much. So it definitely is a help to us. Okay, so here are the meals I came up with from the pantry. Again, a lot of this stuff is gonna complement stuff in the freezer or my fridge. So I'm gonna make buttermilk pancakes. I have been using this for quite a while now because during the early pandemic phase, this was the only pancake mix I could get, was a giant 10-pound bag. So we're still working through it, but we have rhubarb and strawberries in the freezer. We'll make a sauce, and I also have some whipped cream, just a little bit left in a tub, so we'll have that as well. Maybe some frozen sausage patties, we'll see. This is a box of 4 pounds of macaroni. I use this for macaroni and cheese just for easy lunch, and we still have some left, so I'll make noodles. I'll use some of the frozen bread from Aldi, probably a garlic bread loaf in my freezer, and then just a tomato basil sauce. I have frozen chicken breasts that I will bake with the cream of chicken soup. I don't even know why this is in my pantry. I don't love that stuff. I like cream of broccoli or celery or potato instead of the meat ones, but I'll make it on top of chicken breasts. I'll also use this that came in a Walmart sample pack. And then I figure I can make like a Parmesan rice with the chicken broth. So kind of risotto-ish, but I just have plain jasmine rice. So I figured that'd be a good dinner. I also have frozen Brussels sprouts I'll use. I'm just gonna make these. I have frozen Costco chicken applewood sausage, and I will slice those up. This will be a pretty easy dinner. I also will, I have lots of frozen veggies, and I need to get through them. I have this lone beef broth because I have frozen beef, and then I have carrots, potatoes, celery in my fridge, and I'm gonna make a beef stew, so that'll use that up. I have these noodles. I've been slowly working through these. I think this is 4 pounds as well when I started, and I'll just make a stir fry. I have lots of Asian sauces. I'll just make probably the Damn Delicious lo mein sauce, or maybe I'll make like a garlic sesame, I'm not sure. But these are the meals I came up with, and it's going to take a lot from my freezer. For my freezer, I'll have frozen veggies taken for this. I will have stew beef taken from my freezer for this, some chicken sausage taken for this, chicken breast taken for this, some bread taken for this, and I'll have frozen fruit taken for this. So lots of things will be used up, and I'm spending $0 to accomplish this stuff. So yay!
Somewhere I don't know where it is.
I was able to empty actually quite a few seasoning containers into the respective ones up here. This is not all of them, but that made room in my pantry as well. If you are interested in seeing where I got my spice jars from and how I organize my spices, check out the video linked right here. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao down and ciao.